Do that. You could turn that off, or you could take my uniform off. That's your two choices.
Good for you.
Turn that off. Second. What's your name, rank, and star number, sir?
I could be wrong, but I believe I just made that police officer lock the door on me. Let's watch again.
What's your name, rank, and star number, sir?
It's official, like a referee with a mother whistle. He locked the door. He locked the door on me. I walked up, and he locked the door on me. By no fault of my own. That's been happening a lot lately. Just watch.
Officer, what's going on, buddy?
Not much. How are you?
Don't tell me that the 6-year-old's outdoing you on the executive order.
She is. She outsharped me big time.
Well, how come you don't got your PPE on?
My what?
Your PPE, there's a face mask, the executive order is May 1st.
As soon as I get on duty, I'm going to put it on.
Yeah, I know, but if you could have gave her the swine flu right there.
That's why I kept 6 feet distance.
Oh, did you? Do you mind signing my, I got a petition here.
No. I don't sign any petitions, sorry.
Okay, this is a petition to abolish qualified immunity because it makes good cops look bad. You know, qualified immunity is a legal doctrine in the United States and federal law which shields government officials from being held personally liable for discretionary actions performed within their official capacity. Would you like to put your John Hancock, what is it, hurt?
Yeah, no thanks.
What's your star number?
20598.
Okay, hurt. So you're against it. It's hurt 20958.
Just because I don't want to sign it doesn't mean I'm against it.
Well, then you got to be one or the other. Come on, you can't be a fence straddler. You can't be Switzerland in World War II. You got to pick one, Hurt.
Switzerland's a good country.
Okay, well, come on, Hurt. You got to pick one. Hey, I got to do it, Hurt. Come on, you're forcing my hand. Put your mask on.
Boss man, what's he doing?
I just go around and I talk to people.
Got a petition here to abolish qualified immunity. Would you like to sign my petition to abolish? Because this only makes good officers look bad. Qualified immunity. It's in front of the Supreme Court right now. Would you like to put your John Hancock on that? To abolish qualified immunity. Your John Hancock means your signature. Would you like to put that on there?
Talk to my superintendent about it.
No. Well, I'm asking you personally. Would you like to put that on there?
I'm referring you to my superintendent.
Okay, so Branch. The second one is against the qualified immunity. So we're going to say Branch is against qualified immunity. Field Training Officer Branch is against qualified immunity. 15045. 15.
It was at this moment that Field Training Officer Branch realized he done messed up.
Hey, my guy, can I ask you a question real quick?
You too. Be safe out there.
Can you, there's 5 liberties the First Amendment affords you, and one of them is redress of governments. You get to petition your government if you don't like what they're doing. You ain't gonna drive away on me, are you, buddy? I was talking to you.
Yeah.
Oh, so they say you don't want to talk to me. Don't drive away on what?
You're not from that district? Well, you making that U-turn in the direction you were going, the next district over is... Anyways, let's get back to the video where this all started, with Richie Valey from La Bamba. So this is what happened. I saw that there was a car pulled over, and I'm a member of the media. You know the saying, if it bleeds, it leads. It just so happens people like crime. So generally, or all the time when I'm at a traffic scene or whatever scene, I'm dead quiet. They are doing a job and I am simply there to observe the job. It's not like they're at their information desk at a station, or when they're not working and it says in their policy their job is to seek out engagements with the public. They're there to serve and protect. I'll show you in the policy. But anyways, so by the time I got out of my car and got my camera equipment and everything, the car had pulled away. So I by no means was thinking I was going to get any engagement. I was just asking him a simple question. It was honestly the simplest question in the world. And it's literally his job to answer questions like this. I was not expecting the response I got. I should have been. I obviously should have been by now, but I was not expecting it. I got taken off guard, and this is what happened.
What's the word, guys? Am I in 11 or am I in 15?
I don't know.
You don't know if I'm in 11 or 15?
Is there a reason you're so close to us?
Is there a reason that you're using your personal cell phone when you're not on break? It doesn't matter if you're doing paperwork or not. You're only allowed to use your personal cell phone on break. So can I get your name, rank, and start number?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, per CPD's policy, Rule 37, you're required to give your name, rank, and start number audibly anytime you're on or off duty to any member of the department or any member. So, Officer Martinez?
Yep.
3303.
Yes, sir.
And you're on your personal cell phone right there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, turn that off.
No, I'm good.
No, yeah, turn that off.
No, I'm good.
I'm not paying you for do that.
Okay.
You could turn that off or you could take my uniform off. That's your two choices.
Good for you.
Turn that off. So you don't identify, and then you use your personal phone on company when I'm paying you. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
You can say I have a good day all you want.
Have a good day,
Get
sir.
off your cell phone.
No, have a good day, sir.
No, you're not going to get off your cell phone because you don't respect the citizens, right? You're above everybody, right? You don't have to ID when I ask you to.
I did.
But you play with not when I first I did you.
I did.
Not when I did.
I did.
Keep on playing Pokemon.
All I asked for was what district we are in. That's it.
What's your name, rank, and star number, sir? He's not wearing a badge. He doesn't have a badge on. He's from the Bureau of Organized Crime. He doesn't have a Kanaski, K-A-N-S-K-I. Yet he's not wearing a star number. Oh, you're in all kinds of policies. Hey, make sure.
And what he did next, I didn't catch on camera. So when you saw my camera go to the back window, he actually gave me the finger. He flipped me off. And then they took off. And then I followed them. But here's the thing. And I'm going to be 100% honest and transparent about this. I went up to him and asked him a simple question. And he goes, I don't know. Didn't even bother looking at me. And then his reasoning was that his partner was doing paperwork. Okay, that's fine. Your partner's doing paperwork. You're not. So why are you on your personal cell phone? Your job is to seek out engagements with the public. Your job is to talk to the public. So you should be walking up and down that block, making engagements, talking to people. And maybe that's far-fetched. Okay, you're sitting there with your cell phone. But if a citizen comes up and asks you a simple question about what district this is, and you can't even bother to look them in the eyes, and you just, shoo them off. I mean, the disdain is just palpable. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And I didn't mean it. I by no means meant to start any kind of problem. But when he was going to be a jerk like that, okay. You want me to get back? But you didn't have any face guards on when you pulled that guy over. When you stuck your head in the window and you were talking to him, you didn't have a face guard on. So how do you like it? And I know this guy's breathing a sigh of relief because he gave me the finger. He messed up. He got scared, right? He saw me coming on the other side of the vehicle. He panicked. He hit the lock button. And then he's like, oh, damn, I just hit the lock button. That's embarrassing. That's on camera. So then he tried to, in his subconscious or his conscious, tried to one-up that and tried to come back. And he gave me the finger. And now he's like, oh, I'm really screwed. So he's probably, for the last 4 or 5 days, been thinking, any day this video is going to come out. So there you are. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Your disdain for the public got right there. I missed the finger, but I can guarantee you I'll put my hand on a stack of Bibles that you gave me the finger. But whatever. So they took off right here, but that's not the end of the video because I got in my car and I followed. Hey, when criminals are leaving the scene, I got a man of the people, superintendent of COP, Civilian Office of Accountability and Transparency.
$13,050. That's the municipal plate, car number 9379. Driver gave me the finger. That's license plate 130509379. It is Sunday.
And that's when my phone went dead. But anyways, so they made a right, I made a right with them. And when we made that right onto Chicago Avenue, there was another police car on Chicago Avenue right in front of them. So when we came to the stop sign, I got on the right and I got up to the stop sign. So I got next to the vehicle that was in front of them. I looked over and guess who it was? A white shirt from 11. These are two officers. That's a sergeant. Not only was it a sergeant, it happened to be a sergeant I know. Not only a sergeant I know and I get along with. Because like I always say, my camera is a mirror to the world. I hold it up, you show them who you are. I can't make you do or say anything you don't want to do or say. You act exactly how you want to act on camera. And those that treat the citizens with respect, because these people don't know me, how they treat me is how they would treat any citizen. So how they would treat me is how they treat you. That's the way I look at it. And the other person happened to be a gentleman every time I talked to him, the white shirt, which the white shirts normally are. That's how they get the white shirts. So this is the gentleman right here, the white shirt that I pulled up to.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, guys?
How we doing?
Good. Is this are you guys on a? I know there was a shooting right here yesterday. Is this what?
We're looking for guys with Sox caps.
Oh
This
no.
is the north side.
Uh-oh.
And you're supposed to have a Cubs cap.
Oh, hold on. Let's back it up. You're a gentleman. What's your name, sir?
Robinson.
Robinson. What's your phone number? I want to get you. I'm giving you good credit. I honestly.
Who are you guys? What are you? I might be. I don't want my head cut off and on some weird video.
Yeah.
Because you know there's people that manipulate.
We're not
videos.
that good.
I won't. You're live.
If you make yourself look good, that's up to you.
I'm
I'm just holding the camera.
Robinson, you're live. Trust me, you look good.
So I've dealt with Sergeant Robinson a couple times, and we haven't always seen eye to eye, but he's always been professional and treated me like a gentleman. I've returned the favor. So, I mean, it's always, I knew when I pulled up next to him, I was smiling, and he was smiling. And when I pulled to the right there, now it was parking, so I just parked. And he stayed sitting there, and he rolled down his passenger window, and we were talking. I was smiling. Now they're seeing this in the back, and they can see that he's a white shirt, and I'm smiling and talking to them. They have no idea what I'm saying, but they obviously did not like it because they put on that horn, not the regular horn, the horn when you're going through like an intersection where it goes, and they're doing that to the white shirt to like try and get him to stop talking to me. And he's like, "What's their problem?" I go, "I don't know." I asked him what district we were in, and I end up getting the finger. And he goes, "Oh, really?" And I kind of told him the story, and he's like, "Oh, well, you know, you'd have to go to the desk sergeant and report it." I'm like, "Oh, I don't do that kind of stuff. You know, I show my stuff to the people. I report my stuff to the people." So Sergeant Robinson's a good guy, but those other two guys, honest to God, listen, I went up there and all I was asking him what district I was in. I didn't even have any juice in my battery. I didn't, I would have went back to my car and get the battery pack if the guy was still there. But I didn't bother because he wasn't there. So I just wanted to ask him what district I was in so I could follow where I was at. And it turned into that. I mean, listen, if your partner's doing a report, that doesn't mean you get to get on Tinder or Grindr or whatever you're into, right? You don't get to do that. and just ignore the citizens because your partner's doing a report. Okay? If you're not on break, if you're not on lunch, you're not allowed to be on your personal cell phone. If there's a citizen, now I understand if nothing's going on, okay, put out your personal cell phone. But if a citizen comes up to you and wants to engage and have to talk to you and has a question about what district they're in, how dare you just not even bother looking at them? That's what you get paid for. You don't get paid to run around and get seatbelt tickets. You don't just get paid to run around and generate revenue. Your real job is to protect people's rights, to serve and protect. And if you don't understand that, then you need to get a job at Aldi's. I'm sick of it, honest to God. Like, I joke and I have fun. Like, I got no problem with Branch. I got no problem with Hurt. I put them on the against abolish unqualified immunity list. I got no problem with them. But it's guys like La Bamba and whoever the other guy's name was that they just make police officers look bad. I mean, what they did there was no reason for it. I know a mother who has 4 kids, and she goes to work every single day in the private sector in customer service. And you know what? She puts a smile on her face no matter how bad things are, no matter how behind on the rent she is. She puts a smile on her face every customer that comes in there. You know why? Because if she doesn't, she gets fired. And you know why they don't? Because it doesn't matter. Because they keep their job no matter what. She smiles and says hello and goodbye, please and thank you, and doesn't know how she's going to pay her light bill. He's on his phone and the other one's giving me the finger. And nothing will happen. They're pulling people over and don't have their seatbelts on. Because they have such disdain for the public. Because nothing will happen. My name's Disorderly Product News. Good night.